I'd like to ask to come forward Ms. Tracy Holmes Brazil, Chair of the March of Dimes Program Services Committee, and she will answer a lot of your questions and let you know what you can do better today than you did even yesterday.
Thank you, Dr. Ashton, for that very informative presentation. And I am here to give you your battle orders. Now, you know, when you're a soldier in the Army, you pack a pack. So on the table, you have some things to put in your pack. Very useful tools that I'm going to give you some instruction on what to do with. First of all, I'd like to say on behalf of the staff and volunteers of the San Antonio Division of March of Dimes and co-sponsor San Antonio Healthy Start, we want to thank you for joining us this evening. And our purpose was not only to inform you, as I'm sure you're very well informed now. Dr. Ashton, thank you very much. I too learned some things that I did not know and was very startled by what's happening in San Antonio with relation to Texas. So I know that we have more work to do in San Antonio. Clearly, prematurity and eliminating health disparities, they're very complex challenges, and they require a very concerted effort from all of us, and here's where you all come in. Your company or school can organize a diaper drive that will benefit some of the programs that we have here in San Antonio, such as Honey Child at Greater Love Missionary Baptist Church, the Becoming a Mom Comenzando Bien program, programs now, and Stork's Nest prenatal education classes. So we encourage you to go about the business of getting to work. We do need diapers. Diapers are a very integral part of what needs to happen for hygiene and health of babies, and that's something that I just learned this year also. You can form a March for Babies team and raise money for our walk. That's going to be held in April of 2012 at SeaWorld again. SeaWorld is such a great place for us to have the event, and I'm glad that we will be there in 2012 again. Thank you, KJ. Raise your hand, KJ. She's the woman that you will see a lot of in the coming months because we're getting ready to start our kickoff. So we want you to get on the ball with that. Your program is actually on the back of our Think 39 initiative, which you have your Think 39 pins, and we encourage you to wear those to help us to increase awareness about the problem and crisis of prematurity in the United States, and not only in the United States, but across the world. If you would like to donate without walking, you can make an online donation to themarchofdimes.com, and we would be happy for you to even start an online team. In the past, we've noticed that has been a very efficient way of collecting money, and that is a very prime fundraiser for March of Dimes, and it helps March of Dimes do what March of Dimes does so well, and that's provide the research that we need to try to impact this very complex problem of prematurity. There's a purple postcard on your table, and it is an invitation to become a part of the Texas Advocacy Network. By joining the network, you will make your voice known to Texas lawmakers concerning the health of Texas families. You will be given some little points on how to communicate with your legislators and help to encourage them to, to pass some of the legislation that March of Dimes advocates for. And last but not least, you can volunteer. And let me tell you, if you call the San Antonio Division office and say that you want to volunteer, which I did a few years ago, you will be put to work, let me tell you. And I am proof of that, as well as my church family. Reverend Gillespie, thank you for allowing me to bring our family at Greater Love and become a part of the March of Dimes family. Also, the Healthy Families Network, which is led by Healthy Start, will meet for a special session on Wednesday, December 14th at 8:30 a.m. at the Andy Morales Juvenile Probation Center. The network could use your ideas and your energy. For more information on the meeting and membership in the Healthy Families Network, please see Healthy Start staff and the table to pick up a flyer. Kelly and the staff are there. The table, I believe, is to your right. And so there's some information there about the Healthy Families Network. And I want to encourage you, as you see purple sprinkled around the room, to wear purple not only on the 17th of November, which is World Prematurity Awareness Day, and that is the first World Prematurity Awareness Day, and it's going to be a collaborative effort between the United States, Europe, Australia, and Africa, where we will be, March of Dimes will be presenting programs in those countries to highlight the crisis of prematurity. So not only do we want you to wear purple on November 17th and change your Facebook status, as the card says, and wear your pin so that people will ask you, well, what is Think 39? And you will have more than enough opportunities to educate persons about the crisis of prematurity and preterm birth and low birth weight, and also just shine a light on the crisis and help the March of Dimes to get their mission out amongst the community in San Antonio. Once again, we just thank you for spending your evening with us. I know that you all are busy people, and so we are so excited that you came out this evening to hear Dr. Ashton. We welcome you to San Antonio. Hope you had a lovely stay, and we really hope you will come back and visit us soon. I was very impressed by your presentation, and I look forward to continuing to implement some of those social interventions, because the San Antonio division is on the ball, and we have a lot of great programs that we're already getting, implementing some of those trying to eradicate some of those social problems that you spoke about. So thank you very much for spending a little bit of time out of your evening with us. And please don't hesitate to go by the Healthy Start table. And March of Dimes also has a table in the back with information that you can share with those that you love. And I also encourage you to go back to your church families and make one Sunday in November a Prematurity Awareness Sunday. At Greater Love, we spend the month of November in purple wherever we go. So I just encourage you to take one of those Sundays, and you can even use your program as a program insert at your church. So thank you very much for your time and attention.
Before we go down from this place, I want to take you through another little soldier drill. No marching. We're done marching for the day. But I want to take just a couple of seconds, and I want you to look at the person. I mean, really look at them. I'm not talking, don't look at the outside packaging of the person that's sitting next to you, to your right or to your left. I want you to look them right dead in the eyes. I want you to look at them so closely, you're going to know what color their eyes are. You're going to know whether they're brown, blue, hazel. Now touch your table partners. Touch them. Touch them. They're all alive and they're human. And thank you so much for that drill. Some you know, some you don't know, some you know a whole lot better now. But the one thing that I want you to know from this drill, that we are really all the same. There are 60 or 70 people in this room here tonight, and it looks like there are 60 or 70 individuals, and there are. But there's only one of us here. Each and every one of us came here the exact same way. Every one of us battled our way into this world through the water of a female womb. Some of us struggled and got here, and we stayed full time in the love and warmth of that mother's body, and some of us struggled a little bit harder, but we were born too soon. But we survived, and we're alive, and we are here, and we're engaged in this army of love one to another. And our commission, our enlistment is not up. until we go to return to the one that created us. You cannot, there's only one way, I should say, that you can retire from this army. We are now enlisted in this army of love, and we can all take to heart and rightfully sing the words of that song, I'm love's soldier, I have the will to survive. I'm at the borderline of my faith. I am at the hinterland of my devotion, in the front line of this battle of mine. But I'm still alive. I'm a soldier of love. Every day and night, I'm a soldier of love, trying my hardest, doing my best to stay alive. Now as we go down from this place, we want to thank all of those that have worked so hard to bring this program to you. We want to thank all of you for being my new best friend. We want to thank Dr. Ashton and the other speakers here tonight for bringing us critical information to make our communities stronger and better. So as we go down from this place, let us march forth, determined to serve the next generation with the faith and devotion of a soldier of love, doing our best to help them stay alive. Thank you so much for coming.